People's Choice recipient, the recipient of that award through HRMAB. And it's someone whose story you really, really need to tell because she has come quite a long way, but in that distance that she's traveled, she's made a big difference to the people with whom she's interacted. Her name is Queen Simone Maghanza. Yes. Did I say that right?
Yes, you did.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
You're Jamaican.
Yes, Jamaican.
And you're Jamaican with a big hair.
Yes.
But you're also Jamaican with a big enough personality that
yes.
the people thought through HRMAB that you ought to be the recipient of the People's Choice Award.
Yes.
Do you know why?
I think it's because of the work that I've been doing for over a decade.
What have you been doing for over a decade?
I've been inspiring and impacting the lives of others to delve in their inner self and gain profound self-awareness so they can love and accept themselves for who they truly are from a place of healing, a place of authenticity.
Why did you take that journey?
It started from my own journey, growing up in the inner city community in Almontown, where, you know, in a yard, them call it Bundong Yard, where I was told by the persons I love and admire the most that if I was light-skinned, I would be better looking. And that situation led me to do skin bleaching because I thought I was not worthy and I thought I was ugly. And, you know, but then I pivoted, you know, a pivotal moment came when I caught a rare case of chicken pox. And it made my face look really, really horrible because chicken pox and bleaching cream don't get along because that made me look like me scotch up. You understand what I mean?
I do.
So because of that, now I just decided that, you know what?
It's not worth it. It's
not working. It's not working. I tried to bleach away my pain, but there was an inner rejection inside of me. You know, I had low self-esteem, you know, raised by my mother, and my father wasn't there for me, and he emotionally abused me, and I wanted his connection. So I realized that the reason why I had low self-esteem because I was searching for that love. I was searching for that affection elsewhere. You understand what I mean? You know, when you have your parents and they are not there for you like your father, you know, as a girl child, when your father tells you that you're beautiful, you feel good. So I was looking for that. And then in my culture, in my community, brown and wear is the crown, Marga and black stay around at the back. So I was on the darker side and I was the Marga one around the back. So in order for me to get the attention, that is why I started to bleach. But enough was enough, and when I got the chicken pox, I decided that I made a resolute decision that I'm not going to use skin bleaching cream anymore. And from that there I know, I just go around and help people to like, look here, self-love, love and accept yourself for who you truly are, irrespective of what. But you know, things normally start from the root. So I decided to be the ambassador of my bloodline and to break the generational curse.
While you were bleaching and going through what you were going through, did no one else around you who were adult see the pain that you were having?
They were bleaching as well.
Oh, okay.
Because in my environment, a lady told me that if I was light-skinned, I would be better looking. So I'm seeing that, you know, and I'm like, okay, then, well, this is the thing then. Well, if it's this you have to do to get attention, well, I'm going to do it because I need that validation from outside. Remember, you're young. I'm authentically naive. I don't understand life yet. I'm going through the motion in my teenage years. So I wanted acceptance. And they weren't seeing it as a pain because they've never really understand it either. And the person who told me that used to bleach as well.
So when you broke that trend and said, you know, as of today, I will unapologetically accept my blackness, what was their reaction to that decision of yours? All
right, look now. They saw me and they were like, the same persons who said if I was light-skinned, I would be better looking, saw me like a few years ago and said, hi, pretty girl. So I was like, so, oh, you tell, in my mind, I was like, so, oh, you tell myself, me the light skin, me that better looking. I know I'm being my authentic self now, and you said I'm beautiful, but here's the thing. I was operating on the ugly energy, so I was attracting that. So the moment I give birth to my authentic self, that is when that energy transcends, so they start seeing me as beautiful. So because I wasn't seeing myself as beautiful, I was getting that form of reaction. So whenever you step out into yourself and say, you know what, this is me, person's going to see the energy, everything, because it's internal and it's spiritual. So after that, I was like, oh, okay.
Now we understand the experience.
Now I understand the experience.
And so you've taken this journey to help others see themselves, their authentic self as well. How easy or difficult has that journey been for you?
It wasn't easy because sometimes the imposter syndrome will chip in, and you know, you have persons saying, oh yeah, especially for example, my name is Queen, my name is legally Queen. I really changed my name to Queen, legally put that as Queen. But you know, when I remember my a Rasta gentleman, right? His name is Richard Vernon. He was like my mentor in my teenage years when I was going through my low self-esteem. And he was the first person who called me queen. At the time, I never accept that because I'm like, but queen is what you see on the TV. You see the crown and you see all of that. How comes queen? And he was like, no, that's not the crown I'm talking. It's a spiritual crown. It's your identity. It's your divine identity. It's your self-worth. It's your self-esteem. It's your self-confidence. Your inner self-confidence. It's spiritual. Your royalty from birth.
Mm-hmm. And so you're very convicted. I can see it in you all along. You're so convicted.
Yes.
And your platform is such that it was recognized. That
it was recognized, right.
But you've also written.
Yes.
Talk to me about the book you've written.
All right, so I have a book coming out now. It's called Give Birth to Your Authenticity, Celebrate Mistakes and Rise Above Opinion. It's right now on Amazon for pre-order. So they can get it now on Amazon for the price that it's at right now for like a Christmas special. And then the official launch of the book is next year, March the 8th, International Women's Day.
Hear thou, hear thou. Look at your screen, everybody. That's the title of the book. You can
Yes.
pre-order right now on Amazon. It's by Queen Simone, indeed. And so, but you created a platform where people found you. To be the
Yeah.
People's Choice Awardee, you have to have been found and
Yes.
to have impacted.
Yes.
On what platforms do you do your advocacy?
On Amazon, Instagram,
Insta.
on WhatsApp. I also have a WhatsApp community. That is where it really started.
Right.
And I also am on YouTube, Authentic Queen Simone, and I also have a page, Love on the Self Initiative, on Instagram, and Authentic Queen Simone on Instagram as well. I'm also on TikTok as Authentic Queen Simone as well. So every platform that you go across, you're going to see Queen Simone, Authentic Queen Simone, wherever it is, I'm all over with that name.
Does that put pressure on you, though, to show up every time as Authentic Queen Simone for the people who are watching you and listening to you?
It does not, it don't put a lot of pressure on me. You know why? Because I'm walking in my truth. And when you're not performing, it is different from when you say, you know what? I don't care what you say about me. I've already lived that. I've already overcome the opinion of others. It was not easy, so I had to accept myself because it doesn't really matter. A person's going to say something. Whether you do good or bad, they're going to say it. You understand what I mean? So when I show up, I don't feel pressure to do that. If I was performing, I would.
Because you're authentic.
Because you're being your true self. So all you know to do is just be yourself. So you just have to do it.
Oftentimes, there are men who would say, "Oh, that's women talking. Let them talk." Do men also show up on your platform?
Yes.
I'm
they love
asking.
it. They love it. They will be like, oh, I love the confidence. I love the whole thing. I love it. Because even in the book, I talk about situations like I have a chapter in it called The Transition. That is for the men with me and my kingman. Because at one point I thought that I wasn't worthy of having a husband. Because a teacher told me that unconsciously that I wasn't that pretty enough or have the look or the skin color that would made me qualify to have a husband. And I believed that. And I was doing trauma bonding. And trauma bonding is like quenching your thirst with salt water. So because I had this emotional abuse with my father and have father issues, I was going around and attracting men that resembled that form of father issue energy. So I just gave up my father his issues and said I'm not carrying on that issue anymore because it wasn't really my burden, it was his issue, not my issue. So I give him back him issue and I move away and I'm now dealing with me. No more issue anymore. And then I met my kingman, Mr. Maghanza, Kingman Milton, Kingman Maghanza. And we have been together for 18 years. I would have never thought that someone would love me or someone would really like me because I used to like talk bad over myself. Oh, nobody not going to like me, nobody not going to want me because the teacher tell me that. And I believe that because my father never liked me either. So sometimes when you see persons go over there, going, when they go through abuse and emotional abuse, you know, it is like, it cramp your soul. It do something to your inner dialogue. And then you have voices in your head. When you're going to make a move, you'll be like, you just hear these voices saying and repeat. I said, no, get thee behind me. I'm worthy. You can't tell me that no more.
Wow. And so you look in the mirror now, you see the beautiful you. You see the queen that you truly are. You wear your crown with glory.
Yeah.
But it is still a problem in Jamaica.
Yes.
With people who do not yet see themselves worthy. How can the little you make that big difference in Jamaica?
Yes, I can. I know I can because I've already saved 6 lives from suicide. Yes. Who were battling with self-worth, battling with self-esteem. And I never even believed that when I look at them, I'm like, oh, but you're beautiful. How comes, you know? But it really have something to do with the culture, and this need to be accepted by everyone. This performance, oh, I have to have that, you know, I have to have title, I have to have all of this. And nothing is wrong with having that. But if your self-esteem and your self-worth is dependent on that external validation, when you lose that, who are you? So if your self-esteem is dependent on the job, on the title that you have, on the car that you have, look at Hurricane Melissa that came the other day.
Yes.
It took everything. So you can have a big house and then Hurricane Melissa come, and then you're going back down the social ladder.
Everything's gone. Patricia Ben, who's watching, she says, you know, very blessed good morning to you, Queen Simone. How very true. Accept yourself as you are. Love you, girl.
Thank
and
you.
So you heard her. She said thank you to you,
thank
indeed. And
you.
Kieran is also saying, what a heartfelt conversation. Very beautiful
Thank
and
you.
inspirational lady indeed. And so the situation persists in Jamaica nonetheless. You know, and so you've got little girls who are challenged by what they see on social media.
Right.
You're in the same space called social media.
Exactly.
And so the perception of social media is not a very safe place.
I
People
know.
think so.
I know.
But that's where you are.
That's where I am. But look what, for example, if I post something, I don't get a lot of likes or a comment, I just don't say anything. I just continue doing me and continue. And I love going to the schools and talk to the students in the schools, the teenagers, with the beauty pageant contest. And so, you know, I just love what I do. And I just do me. I don't pay attention to what is going on out there right now. I just do me. And I've been doing me and it's working. So, yes. I've been not doing me and it was not working. It was draining me spiritually. Now I feel better in myself. So, you know, that is it. You just have to reach this point in your life where you say, you know what? Get rid of the need to be accepted by everyone. You don't need their approval because you are not for everyone and everyone is not for you. What's your favorite ice cream?
Vanilla.
My favorite ice cream is grape nut. I'm going to say something. You can't give me vanilla to eat.
Why?
Because I don't like it, something about it.
Right.
But it don't mean it's bad. That's your favorite. And I love grape nut because I love nuts. But it don't mean that because I love grape nut and you love vanilla, it means that it's a bad, I just don't like it, but it don't mean that it's bad. You understand? So I already accepted that not everyone is going to like me and I just accept who like me for me. And I was seeking, as I said, I was seeking validation from persons who did not like me, only to find out that they did not like themselves.
Yes, yes.
So they projected that onto me.
So there's a lot of misunderstanding about how one relates to the other.
Yes.
And how one defines what one sees, because it's all in my eyes. What the beauty is in my eyes, and so I see what I want to see as opposed to seeing the authentic self, or the authentic person.
Yeah.
And it's to get past those barriers. Share with our viewers a couple of things that you think that you can help them with that would help them to diminish the biases that they have in their heads when it comes to seeing another person and the beauty in another person.
First, you have to ask yourself, where did I get this teaching? Who told me that beauty looked that way? Who told me that that's how I should talk, how I should sit, how I should walk in order to be? You understand what I mean? So it's like a self-reflection. You have to tap into your inner self and ask yourself these questions. Who told me that I was not beautiful? Who told me that I wasn't worthy? Who told me that you're better looking than me? Who told me that you don't have any worth? All right, for example, you have all the animals. You have the lion, you have the cat, you have the dog, and the common thing is that they're all animals, but they carry different sounds, but they serve different purpose, and they are all beautiful, just like us human beings.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
Queen Simone, you're such an inspiration. No doubt you had to be the people's choice, indeed, in the HRMAB Awards 2025. What's next for you? I mean, the book is coming out, I know that.
The book is coming out.
Let's plug that one more time. Tell us the name of the book again.
The book is called Give Birth to Your Authenticity, Celebrate Mistakes, Rise Above Opinion. That's the subtitle, and you can get it now on Amazon, and then it will be available on 17 online stores and in bookstores March the 8th. But get the pre-order now.
And find you on socials as?
Follow me on Instagram, Authentic Queen Simone, on TikTok, Authentic Queen Simone, on YouTube, Authentic Queen Simone.
She's having fun. Just briefly, Melissa, where are you from in Jamaica, and how has it impacted the people where you're from?
It did not affect me physically, like I never looked, but it affected me emotionally, seeing that, because I understand loss. And right now, you know, when I was coming here to Barbados, I saw on the news that they found 6 more bodies, and that include a woman and a baby. And it's like the trauma from it, everything. I'm even going back down to Jamaica now to go to some schools to talk about them, you know, to get their mental state, because they're going to need that. Apart from the food and the shelter, the emotional, the mind, you know, mental illness is on the rise. Suicide was on the rise before even the storm. So you can imagine now. And I know how it feels to lose because I had my own hurricane where I had a fire. My house was burnt down and I lost everything. But physically, and then someone said to me, no, you did not lose nothing because you still have life. So it's very hard. I don't even like seeing the videos on TikTok and stuff like that and seeing all of that, but it's very sad.
It is indeed. But you're strong. You can make the difference.
Yes.
You're called to make the difference,
Yes.
Queen Simone Maghanza.
Yes.
I'd be celebrate you as well, and thank you so much
Thank you for
spending
having
time.
me.
You're very welcome. Spending
Thank you
time with
very
us.
much.
HRMAB, thank you.
Thank
People
you,
who
HRMAB.
voted,
Yeah.
thank you for finding her for us indeed.
Morning, morning, morning.